Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Frostpunk. In our last episode we have reduced the amount of Londoners that are willing to leave, so we've now got loads of people that are now trusting us to look after them, so yep, that's pretty much dropped down to 0, so we should hopefully get rid of this entirely. By the end of this episode, probably down to 1 or maybe 0. Our scouts are on their way to Tesla City. We are currently building this lift here, our outpost depot, but it is like a giant lift, so that will let us establish a outpost. In terms of research, we are currently working our way to tier 3. And when that is completed, I'm going to get the next generator power upgrade, because we will be needing that soon, as we have got 3 levels of temperature drops coming, so that will make it 56, 70, minus 70 degrees, so we have to make sure all of our buildings are nice and warm for all of our workers. I'm actually going to assign these warehouses. I'm going to make this one here wood. How much can we store food wise? I want food. 2,550 rations. I'm actually going to make this one rations as well. So that should make us, 4,000. So that's a nice storage number that you want to aim for. What's our coal like? 9,000 on the coal. I probably will build some more of these in this episode. Our other scout is just waiting nearby. There's nothing else to really check. I don't really want this wood outpost. You'll see the outpost that I want soon in this episode. We do have some people sick, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Let's make things play out. You can see we got our hunters, our hunt lodge. We upgraded these in our last episode. They now have these balloons which help them hunt. Anything in the church? Can't use any of the church abilities just yet. Now that we have more wood, let's get some people working in here. There we are. Get our wood up. I think we're doing all right at the moment. You know, our town is pretty much running all by itself. Like, I could easily just walk away and it should be fine for a little while anyway. So let's build another large warehouse. Can't squeeze it there. Probably build it around here. Seems like a good place for it. So we'll build it there. Can we boost these? We'll boost our hospital posts to make them heal our sick a bit quicker. I can't do that one on that one yet. So yeah, let's fast forwards. Let's see what this is. The list. Sir, a man has brought us a long list of names titled A Register of Londoners, Infidels, Buggers, Seducers, Strumpets and other wrongdoers. He swore in his soul that his information is accurate and that all he wants is for them to repent and see the truth. So we can either say that these people get repented, or we can ignore this man. Nothing will happen if we ignore this man. If we was to do this, yes, the Londoners will fall, but we do lose a little bit of hope. I'm pretty satisfied with where the number of Londoners are, so we're just going to ignore him for now. I'm going to hover over this, fast forward. Tier 3. So, yeah, I'm going to go straight for this and get the power upgrade. And don't forget, when that is completed, your generator will automatically go to Steam level 3. So you need to make sure that you either turn it down or just turn it down, or you can leave it on there if you feel like if our coal consumption is doing alright, we can leave it there. I mean, we are going to have to turn that level 3 on when this hits. As far as I'm aware, yeah, we do have some buildings that need the radiators on. Let's keep fast forwarding. So here we go. Let's have a look. Tesla City. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Let's see what's going on. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan, over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. So it looks like they did invent a really good way to protect themselves against the snow. However, this lightning has also been hitting the people, and I'm guessing they've just died. So we can either risk entering it and we'll get an outpost, or we can stay away and we won't get anything. But we actually are. You're going to want to risk them going in, so let's see what happens. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning, until we figure out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. So we have now established an outpost. We can now establish an outpost here, and as we can see, this gives us steamwork cores. So this is a constant supply of steamwork cores. So we are going to want to set up our outpost team here as quick as possible. We do need 10 people. We currently don't have anyone at the moment. We could take some people off, but what we're going to do, we're going to see if there's anyone around here. So you, can you please go there? So hopefully we'll find some more people, and we can then set this up. So for now, not much we can really do. I'm going to move this scout to here, just so they're nearby. Can we do this now? Yep, we do that. So get more of our sick people looked after. Get them back in, get them working. Let's see what's going on here. So it's that persuader again. So why can't I pick this out? I remember the one is total. He's trying to scare as many of you as possible, but his visions are. That's weird. I thought we could just do this. We'll just disperse the crowd. Doesn't look like we can do this. If someone gets hurt, it's fine. Our hospitals are in override mode at the moment. So let's just fast forward, because we're waiting around now really. I want to see what the level 3 upgrade will do to our coal income. I'm just going to quickly make sure that all of our buildings are in overtime mode. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. No, I don't believe there is any over there. Just the hot houses. Yes, so everything looks like it's all in overtime, which is good. So let's just keep going. Got the other warehouse up now. We'll make this coal, because we need to keep our coal increasing. We'll build another one as well, just to have it on standby. Oh, helps if I come on now, click on the right thing. Yeah, I guess we can build it over here. I was not really using this area over here. Yeah, I'll build it there. Get a street up here as well. Yeah, but you definitely want to build them on the outskirts. They don't require to be heated. So building them on the outskirts is the best place to do, or best thing to do. So let's see what our scouts have found now. It's found some more steamwork cores, so it's brilliant. So this is a fishing village. A hot spring keeps a tiny patch of sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. It's deserted now. So it's, this fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all of the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. So this is another outpost. So we can either leave the village intact and just take the steamwork cores, or we can take the steamwork cores and the wood, and it would not be able to be an outpost. The only outpost I do is that steamwork one, so I am going to dismantle it and get the wood. Now we have actually quite a few places to go to now, so I'm going to send these dudes here, and I'm going to send these dudes here. So it's a good thing we kept that scout nearby. Hopefully we find some more people soon. As far as I'm aware, the children are in the food places, yep. Oh yeah, there's one down there. Oh yeah, it's fine. That's just to keep up with our food. When we upgrade the hothouses, which we'll be able to do when our scouts come back, our food income will be really high. So yet again, we're just waiting around really. London's are now down to 2. It's brilliant. How long do we have left on this? We've got 5 days left still, and we've pretty much already changed our minds. See if we can use any of our abilities. Yep, we can turn this one on here. We can nearly do this one here as well. So that is our generator. So let's just have a look at this. Oh, it didn't do it. There's me thinking it automatically did it. Oh, fair enough. But we're going to quickly look at where our coal consumption's at. So it's the working day. This is a good time check. So yeah, there we go. We are just barely pulling through. Let's just turn some radiators off. So I can turn that off. I can turn that off. I can turn that off. I can turn this one off. So it hasn't changed it by much, the radiators. I mean, they do barely affect it. But the main thing is that we are at this level and we have greater income than our consumption. So we will be able to survive this. I don't have to put the generator on override. I could if I wanted to, but we don't have to. So that is brilliant. So for now, I'm going to leave it at 2. Yeah, 2 seems to be okay. We still have a lot of coal consumption coming in, so that's brilliant. Let's get the next upgrade. I'm not going to do this because this will put us into a minus on our consumption, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Better houses. Yes, we're going to get this. We're going to upgrade our houses. Yes, that sounds good. So let's see what we've got here. An ice corridor. We're following the wide corridor of a crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS... I really... When I looked at the last video, I said hepatitis. I'm now regretting if I actually am saying the right word. Hepatitis. I really feel like that is hepatitis, but yeah, anyhow, we're following that dreadnought. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship, Prometheus. So, we're going to keep following the trail. Our other scouts will be there at that place soon as well. Oh yes, we've got a law to do as well. I'm going to sign this one off now. Protector of Truth. The captain will assume the title of the Protector of Truth. He will be the only one who can tell us what is right and what is wrong, and so guide our fate. So I am now the Protector of Truth. I am whatever I say is truth. So we get a new ability. It greatly reduces discontent. It does also, from me signing this, does rise discontent, but I can then instantly turn this ability on, which then lowers it, so it's kind of funny. So here we go, I do have a new ability here, so that helps lowers our discontent. We're going to do this one here as well, so that would help lower it even more. Let's see what it says. Sir, a girl is asking to speak to you. She's crying and repeating that her mother is innocent. I lied to the priest. I'm so sorry. I told him that my mum said you're a damn fool and will burn in hell, but I was just mad at her. I made it all up. Please don't punish her. So we can either go and don't do this again, so this will make our hope rise, or we can punish her mother and discontent will fall slightly, but we're going to just say don't do it again. That'll help increase our hope. Our scouts have got to this bit here. The door of research station, the door of the research station has been bashed in. There are signs of fighting inside, broken furniture, damaged scientific instruments, and splatters of blood. So let's see what's happened in here. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards mountains, so we might actually find some more people. More steamwork cores, iron and wood. That's brilliant. We need all of that. So we'll send them up here, a cave hideout. So that does sound like we might get some more people, which would be great. We can then set up our outpost. About to drop down some temperatures soon. Let's just make sure that everything is nice. Yep. So we're going to fast forward. Ah, nice. We have finally got the houses. So let's have a look. So it costs 35 wood and 25 steel if we was to build new ones, and if we was to build it over existing ones, 20 wood and 17 steel. So it's always worth upgrading what you've already got. So we're going to build as many of these as possible before that cold comes. Hopefully they'll build them all in time. There we are. So we've run out of iron, so we can't really do any more. Can't do any research, but let's have a quick look. We can either go for infirmaries. We need less people for the infirmaries. We can increase the hothouses. Also, like the wool drills and the steam coal mines, as well as the efficient gathering. Can't do anything along here. I don't really build the factory. The only time you ever need to build the factory is if you need to make prosthetics to get your people back to working again, or if you're using the automatons to run your city. So that's the only time you ever need to build a factory. I'm not going to get the generator range just because it will triple the coal we're using, so I don't really want to do that right now. I mean, our place is fine as it is. We could do the improved heaters, but it's not something I'm really after. So for now I will get this. So we need 25 iron, so we'll just fast forward until we get 25 iron, and there it is. So we'll start working on that. Our scouts have got to the dreadnought. So most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thick ice lies broken by the ship's bow, so it did break. Unfortunately. Let's go into exploring. The dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge we found a log with Tesla's last orders: transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hepatitis. Take the amputees only if you have the Prometheus to make them useful. So they pretty much put everyone on the ship, tried to send them out, like last-ditch effort, I guess, but unfortunately they fell to the cold. So it will let us establish an outpost here, but again, it's not one I actually set up. So let's keep our scouts moving. All we're doing now really is just trying to upgrade our homes. Our coal was getting quite high again, so I'm actually going to turn that on. I won't build another resource depot for quite a while. So I've got to the cave. Ah, excellent. People. We need people. We clambered up to the cave. A low stone wall stands across its entrance. Behind it we can see several men. So it looks like they've all got they're all armed. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall barrier, behind the wall, barring the entrance. Or barring the entrance. They are in a bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. We also found some more places to go to. So we can either talk to them and get 35 people, or we can try and overpower them, but we might lose some people. We're going to try and reason with them. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling them from the city. So these were exiled. We buried Tesla's battered body in a cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. So their mayor of Tesla City pretty much treated them horribly, and because of that they beat the crap out of him. But now these people will come back to our place where they will be looked after in a faithful way. As long as they pray, everything will be alright. So we are low on steel at the moment, but we've got a little bit coming, not as much as I was hoping. This scouting party here have got it all. So not much we can really do, really. We'll just fast forwards. Oh yeah, any abilities we can do? We can nearly do the praying ones. So I'll fast forward until maybe I can use those. Yeah, activate them. Scouts have reached another area. It's about to get cold soon as well. So we've found some food and some wood. The shack, what is it? Supply depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value. Happy days. Surgeon shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Yep, some bit of wood. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got two more places here. So got a snow-covered supplies and a stone ship. We'll send them to them. We'll send them to the stone-covered supplies. There we are. So we've got quite a bit to look at now, but our other scout is busy. We're bringing back some people for us. Hopefully that'll be actually that will be enough to set up an outpost. So we'll get that going as well. Look at that. Our Londoners are now down to 0. Like I said, there is always one that does want to leave, but it's perfectly fine. Now the temperature is about to drop, so I think it is time we shift this to level 3. Because it needs to get there before everything receives the bonus. Yep, and our coal looks fine. So here it goes. Let's just check everything. So we need to wait for the working day. So we are going to have to turn some radiators on here by the looks of it. This is cold as well. Actually quite a few radiators we're going to have to turn on. This will be warm. This is because no one's there at the moment. Look at all these radiators we've got to turn on. We need to upgrade our houses as well. We need to do that as soon as possible. I think that is all of them. We are slightly under, but we got a load of coal, and it's only for one day. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. A tip from a believer. So this is this will appear quite often. So it's just a woman has told us that she's overheard some neighbours talking about hoarding food and other supplies. So she's pretty much just grassing them, and we can recover those supplies. Our scouts have reached another area, so we found some more food. The snow covering the crates is deep, but we're sure there are some valuable resources buried down here. Under the snow, we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them here. Oh yeah, there's quite a lot there. Found another place as well. Damaged snow cap. So we're going to keep going that way actually. Some research is nearly done. So this is only for a little while. And then we're going to go back up to 50. Yeah, negative 50. And then we've got quite a bit of time to sort ourselves out. So as I was saying before, this is the game's way of showing you what you need to improve on. So we can see we need to upgrade our houses, which we have been doing. See, our upgraded houses are more warmer than the bunk houses. We need to upgrade our meals, which we will be doing, as well as our wall drills here as well. So we'll get the coal mines, the upgraded coal mines. Got a bit more steel, so let's just see if we can upgrade any more houses. There we are, managed to do 5 there. That was the gathering, wasn't it? So does that increase that? Oh, look at that. So that's now pushed us a little bit over thanks to that upgrade. That's good. Something else going on over here. So have a look. A grumpy old man. Sir, a crowd has dragged a crowd has dragged an old man from his house. They are going to force him to submit to the public peanuts. Repent, you wretch. Someone shouts, maybe this will teach you to keep your foul mouth shut. This man is known for his sharp tongue, but we have no reason to doubt his piety and piety and loyalty. So we can either disperse the crowd, or I trust my people. Discount will fall slightly. He might get hurt. We'll just disperse the crowd, because I don't want him to get hurt. Else really. Let's keep going. 3 days left and they're all gone. So we've done a really good job there, getting rid of all those Londoners. So this used to be a large snowcat. Its steam turbine must have exploded, turning it into a heap of junk. There's a bunch of steel here. We found some supplies inside the wreck. We'll surely find a good use for them, and yes we will, because we do need the steel right now. So nothing else in that way. So we'll make them go over here now. 11 hours? What's it to there? 6. We'll make them go here and go there. We need to send this scout back over there as soon as possible. So we've got the upgraded steel coal mines, so that's good. We'll now get the wall drills. We need 3 steamwork cores to upgrade them all. But we have got some coming in, so it is perfectly fine. So we will do these 2 here actually. So that will lower our coal consumption by a bit, but it's only until they are built. Let's keep fast forwarding. We can now send them here. It's roughly the same time, really. Well, other scout is about to come back. Yes. So we now have some people, so that's good. So let's go back out here. We're going to send our scout back up this way. We can now set up an outpost, so we're going to recruit some people. And we're going to want them to set up over there. So we now have a nice stream of steamwork cores coming in, which will be useful for upgrading our buildings, as well as maybe building some more that we need to build. We now need to build some more houses because of those people that we've got. It shouldn't actually be that many. We'll wait until they've built these, just so I know what to build. I think I have to build 4 more. Yeah, I'll say I have to build 4 more, so let's build 4 more. We've got loads of area to work with, so that's great. Yeah, I feel like we need to build one of these like around here. Just to get this area. I'll build it there. And let's see if we can build any more of these. Yeah, we'll build some here and here. Just about build one there. Let's do all of these roads. Or streets, sorry. Someone has become gravely ill. But it looks like they're being treated straight away. So what's this here? One of the people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will happen. This will keep happening if our people have to work in such cold. Let's do it this way instead. We're going to turn off all the radiators. Actually, we technically can anyway, because it's about to become warm again anyway. I wish there was. I know it's a good idea to do it individually, but I wish there was just a button that I could click on just to turn on all the radiators or turn them off. So I believe I've turned them all off. I have. I'm not going to worry too much because, like I said, the temperature does go back up soon. Make sure all of our hospitals are working overtime. We're just waiting on some steel now. We can now sign another law, sorry. I'm going to get field kitchens. Now, field kitchens is another building. It does need 5 people, I believe, but it does raise the temperature of nearby workplaces by 1 level, so it helps increase like their insulation level.
Hear me.
Do have to build 2, but I'll wait for now. So we've got a stone ship, a distant spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Now, I believe those promising locations were probably all this lot here, but we've done that already. So we are going to send our scout over there. And then hopefully he'll get there before he does, and we can send that one over there. And our outpost will be done. I'm just waiting around, really. Again. Here goes the temperature. Temperature's going back up. So, not that one. Up here. So let's just check everything out. So look how nice and warm these are now that we upgraded them. So we're just waiting on... Ah, we've got steamwork cores, so that's good. We can do the rest of them, actually. I want to go back on here again. So what does it look like at level 2? They will become warm, they're chilly. I think we'll leave it at level 2. Start getting a load of coal again. I'll check back on it again later on. But we've now got 3 days to prepare for the next drop down, which is only 60 compared to the 70 we just went through. All the Londoners are gone, so that's brilliant. We're about to set up an outpost, and our scouts are on their way to get those last bits. We are upgrading our buildings so they are better and warmer. No, that wasn't the one. It's this one here. Got the wall drills now as well. Work on the hothouses. And yeah, we're just working on upgrading our homes now as well. Everyone's all homed. People are hungry, but they just gotta go get food. Doesn't matter if our people get sick, our health system is pretty much on point. And I feel like this is a good point to stop and pause. We've done a lot in this episode. I'm glad all the Londoners are gone. We've only got 3 days left before the actual event happens, before this one person leaves, so we'll see what happens then. Got some abilities to use, but I'll do that in the next episode. So yeah, I'll say in our next episode we'll just focus on upgrading some more of our buildings. We will check out these last 2 bits. Hopefully these might be the last 2 bits anyway, and we'll just make sure everything is ready for when the temperature starts to drop. So thank you very much for coming to watch my episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below on anything I can improve on, and have a good day.